Hello, humans and pets. Today we're going to be eating the bourbon bacon cheeseburger, and he is a lemon.
Wow, that was
So,
great.
can we eat 50 nuggets?
All right, this is our whole argument coming down. He just teed me up for three, like, what are we eating? I'm like, I don't even know what this is. We had this argument the whole time.
We just had three.
So we're going to give you the new bourbon glazed bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's today.
They're $6 each.
They have a family pack nuggets. You can get 50 nuggets for like $11 or something like that. So he wants us to do a food eating challenge. So if you want to see a I said we split the 50 nuggets in half and do 25.
I said we should both eat 50 nuggets so you can eat them all the fastest.
Who can eat it the fastest? So that's his goal. So why don't we make it a thing? We will do the challenge if we get so many subscribers.
If we get one comment.
No, let's do. Where are we at? 150 subscribers.
115. If we can get 115 subscribers, we'll do the nuggets.
No, we're
yes,
not gonna do
115.
Let's go back to this.
111 now.
Leave it down below if you want to see it. I'm thinking we do 25. He doesn't understand that 50 nuggets.
50 nuggets is a lot of food, but that's what's fun.
A lot. I don't even know if I can eat 50 nuggets. So, all right. So today, or I think it was yesterday or the day before, Wendy's came out with this new whiskey glazed bourbon bacon cheeseburger. It looks decent in the package.
Do not microwave.
I gotta give Wendy's the so far. It looks okay. I will say I was a little. Okay, it's all right. I thought I got something wrong. I didn't realize it had fries on it. Okay, you gotta get down.
It has fries on it?
So yeah, it has something on it because I got a
onion rings.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they were up there though. This was approximately $6.
Yeah.
So it wasn't cheap.
It's a lot.
I'm
for
gonna
a
show
cheeseburger.
what it looks like. You know, for like an average cheeseburger, and that's kind of what this looks like to me, right? It's just got some little onion rings on it.
It also has onion rings on it.
Yeah, you want to show the inside? I just dropped the ball on that.
There it is. Ta-da. Looks pretty good. It's 2 pieces of cheese.
I was kind of shocked when it was $6 for it, but this is their new product, so we give it a try.
Yes.
And let's go. Let's give it a try.
Let's eat the food.
I've had an onion ring now. These are tasty. I like these.
Not the best onion rings I've had.
Well, they're not as crispy because they sat in a thing, but it has a nice oniony taste.
I don't know. I don't like them as much as other onion rings.
All right. No,
let's see if they're good.
That's your opinion.
I like it.
All right. Well, did it have a
I like them, but they're not
sauce?
the best.
There's like a...
Yeah, they have the bacon sauce.
Okay.
It's sweet. Kind of.
Well,
every other bite.
I am trying to let you go first because I like to hear your opinion first. But I'm not really tasting the...
I think you have to go in more to the burger.
Yeah, well, I'm looking, but it's there, but it's not... I'm tasting it more now. It is like a candied. Mm-hmm. It's like a very sweet, almost like a candied flavor. I wasn't sure what I was tasting at first. You know, because you had so much bacon and the onion rings all have a different flavor. Mm-hmm. It is a sweet though. I wasn't expecting sweet. It
no.
Doesn't. I don't get where they say whiskey glazed bourbon, which is a whiskey.
It tastes like a jam or like a jelly.
Well, I was just gonna say.
Sonic had a mesquite.
It has a stronger taste than the bacon jam one from Sonic.
Yes.
But it's not. Again, I think it goes back to I don't know.
Sonic also had the mesquite butter or whatever it was. That was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tasting the phenomenal in this one.
Well, the mesquite is different because the mesquite had a nice smoky flavor.
This
This
like
gives you that sweet flavor,
sweet
like
flavor.
like you put jelly on your cheeseburger. And again, I know people that put jelly on a grilled cheese sandwich, and I think that's disgusting. I don't know why people would put jelly on a cheeseburger either. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe if you like,
I could see ketchup on it. I know people that put ketchup on
a
it.
cheeseburger.
Right. Well, ketchup on even a grilled cheese, because that's normal. But the sweetness adds it's a different. It's a weird taste. To me, the sweetness leaves me begging for a mustard and a ketchup.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it
Definitely.
just adds like a.
And then you eat it, and then you taste the sweetness right away.
That's all you taste now.
And then
now that I'm getting in
get
the middle
only
of it.
you get like a hint of the bacon and the patty and the cheese. It just takes over everything in a sweet way. It's like peanut butter and jelly, but rather than like putting peanut butter and jelly on the bread, you just eat the jelly.
That's how it is. Mm-hmm. I was wondering where you're going with peanut butter and jelly. And it is that. Like, when you have peanut butter and jelly, you have a contrast in flavors. So nothing really takes over the other. They kind of go together well. But when you eat just a peanut butter or just a jelly.
Just jelly. No bread. Just eat jelly.
With a spoon.
It just takes over everything. Because that's all that it is. That's what it tastes like to me.
And it is very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't expecting that because for those of you that drink bourbon, bourbon is not sweet. You know what I mean? It's not. And
it's not worth $6.
I've had my share of whiskey glazed stuff.
This is what Wendy's likes to do. I'm seeing a trend here. They release a new item.
Yeah.
And they hype it up a ton, right? And that's not the issue. It's the price point. It's always $6.
This is unique. It's definitely different. It does have a little.
But that's what
whiskey.
Wendy's does.
Yeah.
Everything that they release that's new is $6.
Yeah.
But it's not worth the $6, right? Like they did the jalapeno popper chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Definitely unique.
And it was good.
It was good,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't pay $3 for it. I wouldn't pay $3 for this. I think this is a $2 thing. It's not worth more than that.
I will say, because normally when you eat like a cheeseburger, even when we ate their plain cheeseburger from there, it left you wanting another one. Like it was good. Like it had a good taste, a good flavor.
It's just a weird taste, and I don't.
This one, when you ate it, and I you kind of got a little hint of the whiskey at the end there, but it's so sweet, like a jelly. The sweetness definitely takes over, and it was almost like eating a donut. You know what I mean? That's what it reminded me of.
The
like when we ate like the honey glazed
donut buffalo chicken sandwich.
Yes, because it was sweet.
It was
like
sweet,
you ate,
but it was missing the spiciness.
Yeah, and
the donut. It would be fine if the bread was donuts. I think. I just didn't. I wasn't a fan.
Again, yeah, I can honestly say I would never order another.
Somebody
one
gives me it, I'll eat it.
Yes,
but it is not worth $6.
No,
it's
I will.
not worth $3. I think maybe $2.50.
I kind of told myself I was going to try to stay off of hammering, because I went on a trend there where I was hammering everyone for money. But in all reality, this was a normal size. I can't even say it was like a Whopper size patty.
Yeah, but at least it had cheese, right?
But it was a normal size patty hamburger for $6.
But you couldn't taste it because it was just overwhelmingly sweet.
I would, if you took that same sandwich with the onion rings and the bacon, and you put mustard and ketchup and pickles on it, would have been delicious.
It would have been great.
Yeah.
But the sweetness just took over.
It really was. And I kind of said that, I think we said it, if you go back and look at our bacon jam It was Sonic. I mean, they massacred that one for me. Mine was burnt, and this wasn't
Mine
burnt.
was
The patty
covered in mayo.
tasted good. In the first couple bites, I actually didn't get any. I was looking at you like, I don't taste
it was
anything.
good when you got nothing.
Yeah, right.
But when you
And
got
then when I
something-
started getting it, the backside of mine was loaded with
Yeah.
the jam, and the jam it was very sweet.
Very sweet.
Even now, like it's still sweet in my mouth.
And that's why we're saying it's a jam.
Yeah, because it
sweet.
doesn't say it's a jam.
It's not a jam, I
No.
don't think. But
it tastes like it's a jam or a
it-
jelly. It tasted
yeah.
like it actually tasted like something you would smear on bread and make it sweet.
That's why I said it's a peanut
Yeah.
butter and jelly, but
Yeah.
remove the bread and the.
No, you
peanut
weren't
butter.
wrong. I just didn't know where you were going with your peanut butter and
Yeah.
jelly. But
For $6, when you can spend $4 more and get 50 nuggets,
yeah,
this is not worth it at all.
Yeah.
They have some great deals at Wendy's. They have the $5 biggie bag, which gets you triple the amount of food you get in this $6 hamburger, but you're missing the jam, I guess. It's just
could have we done a biggie bag with this one?
it's $5 for the biggie bag.
Could have we put this in a
No.
biggie bag? No,
No.
you got that whatever. And that
I
was a
think it's
small
just like
burger
a bacon
too.
cheeseburger,
Yeah, well,
but then you get the 4 things.
Yeah.
You get like the whatever, and then you get the drink. The biggie bag is probably the best deal at Wendy's, other than the 50 nuggets,
Yeah.
which we haven't gotten yet.
This is the new thing out. So we decided we would give it a try. It just came out a couple days ago, and again, I wouldn't recommend it myself. I thought it was very sweet, and much like what we said with the, I believe what we said with the Sonic. Well, I said don't go to Sonic because it was all burnt up. But,
Yeah.
Other than that, like it didn't add to the sandwich. To me, it took away from the sandwich. And I keep trying to get them to go because someone else has a whiskey glazed, and I actually usually like that flavor. This was extremely sweet. This was like a candy. That's why it was very sweet. It definitely
reminded me
took
of like
over.
the Werther's like caramel things, like that sweetness.
It was sweeter than
But
that.
double
actually.
that.
Yeah, it was sweeter than that. Again, the whiskey flavor didn't shine through at all. You didn't taste any bourbon
You
whatsoever.
just tasted sweet.
But it tasted like they put jelly on it. That's what it tasted like. It tasted like
if it said jelly, I'd be fine with it,
Yeah.
right? But it's not like for $6 just to smear a little bit of jelly on a regular cheeseburger, right, with bacon and onion rings.
Again,
It's a little bit much.
We don't go to Wendy's usually, so I said that to Ryan. He's like,
I didn't
no,
taste
it's
the onion
average.
rings or the bacon on it.
No, because
So
it actually took over
You
the
tasted
jelly.
very little
That
bacon.
whatever glaze they put on there was strong.
It needed more than 2 slices of cheese. That's what I'm saying.
It was like the glaze
Mm-hmm.
took over the whole flavor, and that's the problem. Was if we loved that glaze, like if it was the nacho cheese sauce from Taco Bell, whatever that was, that chipotle,
Chipotle.
sauce, then I would have been in hog heaven.
That would have
But
been great.
It wasn't. So
Yes.
you know,
Taco Bell needs to start making patties.
yeah, to me this was a swing and a miss. I
Yeah.
gotta say, it didn't. If you put another one in front of me, I'd be like, I gotta eat another one. It wasn't like
Finn loves the jam.
yeah, he's liking the smell of the jam, but there you go. So I guess that is our
That's funny.
bourbon glazed their baby. It's a bourbon glazed bacon cheeseburger
Yeah.
from Wendy's. And again, I agree with them when it comes to it was not worth $6.
No,
you know what I
definitely
mean? If you put that on your 2 for $5 menu, okay.
It's a little bit
But
much.
honestly, I wouldn't get it again.
I
it was
think
too sweet for
$2.50
me.
is worth it for this. If you like it,
But it's sweet.
I think it should be the same as if you got a. I hope it's not $6 for a regular cheeseburger with bacon and onion rings.
I mean, when you think about it, at least Whopper may not have cheese, but at least you get lettuce and tomatoes, and you get something else on it. I mean, when you're getting a burger
Well,
with
this
just
had bacon and it had onion rings.
it's just not, for
just
another
couldn't taste
$2, you go to way back and get an actual burger.
yeah,
you
or
know
at
what
the
I
same
mean?
price as like the Mr. Beast burger.
Yeah, because they weren't
And
like $8. You know
I
what
think it was
mean?
like 6.
I think it was a little more.
I think it was
one of them
8 for the
7 or
dream.
8. Yeah.
For the-
Either
it was
way,
around 7.
it's the same thing. Like when you're getting up by $6,
For-
then you should have a legitimate burger. And to me, that just wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, the patty was okay, but you can't mistake this patty or any other or Burger King.
They need to put the jalapenos on here to get rid
that
of
would
the
have
sweetness.
That would have been better if they did put the jalapeno poppers on top of the
On
sandwich
this.
to give it a little bite to counteract it. So then you have the hot and the sweet, it might have been better, but it was
I
definitely.
think most fast food places get like the queso cheese sauce.
They're not
instead of putting it on the burger.
That's Mexican.
But that would be so good.
It just,
dripping everywhere, and you're shoving it in your face, and it tastes good. This just wasn't the best tasting, and it definitely wasn't $6. If I enjoyed it, I wouldn't want to pay $6 for it.
When I seen it, I kind of got excited for it because it looked good, but I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? Give it a try.
One thing Wendy's does do is presentation. It always looks good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always taste good, and it's not always good for your wallet.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. So I think it was way too sweet for a burger. You know what I mean? But if you're one of them people that like sweet everything, this would be for you. Because it was definitely heavy on the sweet, light on the flavor.
But not for your wallet. No.
But again, it was $6 too, which is, to me, is a lot of money for just a cheeseburger.
It's a lot of money.
It's not... Again, when we got the Mr. Beast, whatever we paid, $7, $8, we were like, that was worth every bite of it.
Oh,
this, not even close.
Well, that was a lot of food.
Well, I mean, you had a legitimate 2-inch burger.
How much? It's $10 for the pound of nachos or whatever.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, now you had apples and oranges. You're not actually doing burgers. But even when we got the rodeo burger from way back, or we got the other, I mean, it was twice the high and $1 more.
I think the thing is that if Little Caesars can make a pizza,
they won't.
Cheaper than this.
Right. Oh, I thought you meant will they make a burger? They won't.
No, not make a burger. They could make a burger pizza, and that would be really good. But I think if they can make a good pizza, I like it personally. Some people don't. I like it. I think if they can make it cheaper than this, for a large, right? Then they have to lower the prices of these hamburgers. Well, I don't know why hamburger places keep on raising the price.
Yeah.
McDonald's, for new things, it's always $4, right? Burger King, it's always around $5. This is every new item $6.
They are getting up there. And, we've been talking of different things and stuff like that. But, I mean, I always equate it back to, look at the grinder we ate. It cost $5.50, and you get a half a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
And it was 3 times as much food as this. Because we're going to have to go eat something now.
And it wasn't as sweet.
And it was delicious. And what did you say? I want to go get another one.
I want to go get another one.
And you wouldn't say, I want to go get another one of these. And that's the difference.
I think I would frown every time I see it on the menu.
Yeah. So it almost chases me away from getting the 50 nuggets. Just because I'm disappointed.
If they put the sauce on the nuggets.
I'm going to order it
accidentally. And they put the sweet sauce, that would be bad.
Honestly, though, that's what, and now that you say that, that's what it reminded me of. Because when you used to, and I don't know if they still do, because I can't remember the last time I got a nugget, but I remember a billion years ago, they used to have a sweet and sour dip. That you dip your nuggets, and you had a barbecue, sweet and sour, and something else.
But this wasn't sour. This was just sweet.
That's what they called sweet and sour, but that's what it was. It was like a gel, sweet and like a duck sauce, almost like a.
No, the sweet and sour was good.
And that's kind of what this reminded me of. It was very sweet like that.
But it wasn't. It didn't have the good taste.
No, it didn't have the good taste. It was just sweet.
It was just sweet.
It was just sweet. I didn't say it was good like that. Yeah. No, I would have liked duck sauce on it better, like the Chinese duck sauce or sweet and sour sauce, compared to this was just it didn't.
This wasn't good.
Again, we'll go back with the sweet and sour, when we're hammering on it. But honestly,
it deserves it.
It kind of deserves it with the. Unless you're a sweet person, but it's same thing with the Sonic, the bacon. It wasn't a bacon. It was the jam. It was a sweet jam.
This reminds me of
and that's what this.
It has good things about it, right? This thing. It has the bacon. It has the onion rings. It has the patty. I like their patties. They're square. But the thing is that Little Caesars had the stuffed or any of their pretzel crust pizzas.
Yeah.
The cheese sauce was amazing. I love the cheese sauce as the sauce, but when they added salt to the thing, I wasn't as happy.
You couldn't eat it. You couldn't. Yeah.
I think that's same thing with this.
The sauce wrecked the burger.
I think the sauce wrecked the burger, and everything else about it was good.
Yeah, because honestly, when I ate the onion ring, it was good.
It was okay.
You didn't like it, but it was a good taste. It had a lot
I like
of
onion rings
flavor,
in general,
but it had a lot of onion flavor. It wasn't as crispy, but it's on a burger, so you don't expect that. But it had a nice onion taste. You couldn't taste it on the burger though, because the
sweet sauce and then the bacon was decent.
Again, no.
I like their patties. It tastes weird, but
My first 2 bites, I didn't taste any of the sauce. That's
Yeah.
why I was looking. If you go back and look at my face, I was like looking at Ryan like I don't taste it. Like this is. But by the end, it must have been all on the backside of my burger. By the end of it, that's all you could taste.
Yeah.
So my first couple bites were good because you could taste the bacon and the patty and all this stuff. By the end of it, all I could taste was that jam that they put on it.
yeah, you
So-
could no longer taste anything but it.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing.
No, it would be if it was the best
But
taste on there.
If
but
it
wasn't.
was,
It wasn't.
then just remove the bacon and the onion ring from the burger.
Well,
and lower the price.
Again, it'll go back to that. Like you said, if you can get 50 nuggets for $4 more, then why wouldn't you compared to this? Because we're
Yeah.
gonna have to go eat something else. Because this,
Oh,
wasn't,
yeah, definitely.
for $6 it wasn't enough. But it is
I
what
could
it
eat
is.
10 of these, but I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, no,
So
I couldn't because it was too sweet.
I wouldn't want to eat it.
It-
I could, but I don't.
You know what
want
it reminded me of? Because I always tell you, I'm not like a cake eater. I don't usually eat like snacks, like cookies, and I'll have one or a piece of cake, and then I'm good for the longest time. And this to me reminded me of eating a snack like that, like a cake, like it was sweet, and so. Where normally you throw cheeseburgers in front of me and I'm like the hamburger. I'll just keep throwing them in my face and I can eat them like, the 9 patty was absolutely, we were talking about that. The 9 patty
the
that we
9
did
patty burger
was
way back. It was
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
And
That was fun to record too.
if it had this sauce on it, I wouldn't want to eat them. You know what I mean? Because it
No,
would have
definitely
been way
not.
too sweet.
No, I'd
and
throw it
that's-
in the trash.
No, and that's the whole thing where, like, we ate this one. If we would have bought 2 each, I would have been like, like it
I
was
would
just-
have to try
I
it.
didn't like it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
So-
maybe it was just a wacky sauce. But
But I like whiskey, and I like the whiskey glazed sauce because I've had whiskey glaze on my salmon. I've had whiskey glaze on burgers. I've had whiskey glaze on all kinds of stuff. And normally I love it
yeah, this
because
wasn't
normally you get a whiskey barbecue sauce is good. This had a weird
sweetness.
sweetness, like it was overly sweet. Like I think they could have put syrup on it or honey, and it wouldn't have been as sweet.
It
as
seems
this,
like somebody took
know?
like the sauce, right? And then they threw in a couple packages of gummy bears.
Yeah, I don't know. So we've hammered on them enough, and it honestly it wasn't horrible.
I would never.
But
get
it wasn't
this.
worth
Yeah.
the money. Like
No.
it wasn't like we ate it, so we didn't spit it out and say it was disgusting.
Yeah, we've
But
never had something like that.
I wouldn't feel
we've had
right
the mushroom jerky.
saying, "Hey, go out and get this. Go out and get it if you want
Yeah.
to taste something sugary." That's what it tastes. That's
It
what
tastes
it
like
tasted.
you like it's sweet.
It might have been less sweet than the Pop Rocks we just did.
The Pop Rocks weren't that sweet. Though.
They were sour.
I didn't taste it.
But you did on this.
No, I tasted the sweetness.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like it was definitely. It was to me. It was a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys had it and you love it and we're way off base, feel free leave a comment down below. But to me, if you do go out and try one, leave a comment down below and tell us what you think about it because I honestly.
I
You know,
dislike
and
it.
again, I'll go back to the Sonic one, even though they hammered the hamburger and they burnt it.
Yeah.
The jam didn't add to; it took away from. Like it added
Yeah.
a weird flavor to a burger.
Mine, I couldn't taste the sauce because it was covered with mayo.
Oh, that's not the other one,
Mine-
not this one. But that's the other. That was Sonic's. This had no mayo on it.
We're talking about mayo. We're talking about the Sonic burger.
No,
that
I'm
yours
right.
was.
Well, you gotta
Mine
clarify.
couldn't taste the
Right.
Sonic sauce.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about Sonic
Yeah.
at the time. Mine didn't have the mayo. It had way too much mayo.
Yeah.
On the Sonic one, so I couldn't taste the sauce. I was just one had a ton of mayo, so I couldn't taste the
I would have
sauce.
preferred mayo than the sweet sauce of that.
That would've
It
been
would've
great if
would've
it was
been
just
fine.
mayo
Yeah, I actually
or, like,
like
tartar
mayonnaise
sauce.
on my. Yeah, it would have been delicious. But
Would've
this
been
the,
great.
the sauce took it over, and it didn't take it over in a good way. It was definitely too sweet. So, all right, that is our review. That is the bourbon glazed bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's. And if this is your favorite place and this is your favorite burger, we apologize in advance. But I don't. But I don't apologize. We'll apologize after. But I'm not really apologizing. I take it back.
No,
because
this was bad.
To me, it was a swing and a miss.
For me.
I would never get it again. So,
No.
if you're daring and you like sweet stuff, give it a
Wendy's
try.
needs to think of some good ideas.
They tried.
They're cool concepts, but they just fail.
Hey, everything can't be a home run. It was a swing and a miss to me. Strike out, next batter, please. That's all we look
Well,
at.
the thing
for
is
that,
that it's 2 strikes now.
No, they're done.
Well, this
That batter's out. They're out. That batter, next batter. Bring in something else. You're done.
The ball probably hit this one in the face.
That's it. He's done. He's out. He went to
Yeah.
the hospital. He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, on this one, it is what it is. But, again, leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed the video.